Yeah, you walk in the drive sand.
Yeah.
Looking in a motor home and there was just a streak of sand down the aisle. So I said, I'm gonna go in and get a vacuum cleaner. Went into, I don't know, Walmart, Kmart, somewhere there in Orlando. And all the vacuum cleaners they had, the only one on sale was the one I wanted. It was just a small vacuum.
Yeah, like a little shop vac.
Yeah. But the only one on sale was the one I was after.
Hey, they were looking out for you.
And we were raising the boys, we used cloth diapers. We didn't use a diaper service or paper.
That's funny, that's what my mom did for me too.
And our washing machine, washing diapers and all this lasted 14 years.
Yeah, my mom did not believe in regular baby diapers.
But I mean, 14 years is unheard of.
Yeah.
You know, when you're doing diapers and all this.
Yeah, that's a lot of washing, a lot of.
And all that is money coming back. The money you don't spend is money coming in.
Yeah, exactly. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Kate was talking about the boys we were able to go. And I'm glad we did, because after we turned 45, we weren't physically able to do it. We wasn't able to go snow skiing.
Yeah.
It was just too much
hassle.
And
agony.
So Judy got T-boned on the slope.
Oh no.
She fell and she got up, she's in the middle of the slope. Here come a guy on a snowboard.
Oh no.
And snowboarders rip it anyway. He ran right straight over her.
Oh no.
Remember that, Judy? Bad day, huh?
No, the next day was the bad day. I couldn't move.
Oh.
But I mean, it wasn't like he rounded a curve and there we were. I mean, it was 100 yards of straight trail, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, all my sisters, my one sister's dad, he was a truck driver, so he made reasonable money. But then my mom got with Ben. His name's Ben Sidwell. He was the circuit judge of Hillsborough County. And then once she got with him, my sister Lynn, Lucy, they went to Disney World every weekend. Like they lived the life. That's what they did. And then my mom was a stewardess, so they got to fly to all these different countries and do all these things.
One of my favorite trips was probably, didn't we go to Katrina?
I'm 30 years old. I've never been to Disney World.
Didn't we go to New Orleans like a week before Katrina hit?
A week before.
See? What did I tell you? I knew it. Because we planned our vacation around the hurricane. Because we didn't...
Nobody knew Katrina was going to be that bad.
Yeah, we knew there was a hurricane coming, so we didn't...
We had timeshare. We traded for it was I guess an old apartment in a real old,
area.
200-year-old building.
It was a really old building.
They turned it,
was cool.
they made timeshares out of it.
Yeah, they turned it like a little inn.
Yeah.
Deal, yeah.
But you had to eat somewhere else. There wasn't any, and you walked, the parking lot across the street, you drove in and they raised her up on a ramp and put another one under it.
Yeah.
Nice.
They were the things like you see them lift cars to work on.
Yeah.
They
literally like a big old
But
lift.
like that and put another one under it.
That's funny.
Because the land was so expensive out there. We were only, say this is the main drag, I don't remember what name of it is now. But right here, it was our apartment. Just walk to the corner and get on the tram, on the train.
That's pretty cool. I went there one time.
Yeah. But it was so cool because we went to the Ripley's Museum. There was a Ripley's Museum there. We went to
I went there on
a
the way
zoo.
to Texas.
There was a zoo where there was an albino alligator.
We took the horse and buggy thing and went through the cemeteries.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and then we rode a donkey pulled thing. I remember that. There was like a donkey carriage. I thought it was funny because I've seen horse carriages, but not donkey carriages. They let me drive the donkey carriage, if y'all remember that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because you weren't but, 7 or 8, I think.
I was little, yeah. 2001, I was 5.
I got pictures of her here somewhere, and we went to Disney, and she's in a stroller, and bought her a Goofy, and she's asleep just hugging that Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy was before Simba, right?
Yeah.
Because Simba came out, it was Goofy.
Once you got Simba, Goofy got sidelined.
Yeah. Yeah, Simba was awesome. Because Simba, you could reach your hand up his belly and make him talk.
And then you got Demon.
And then I got Demon. I remember they weren't going to buy me Demon. I remember specifically we took a trip up to Tennessee. I think it was the same trip where I fell in the frozen river, if I'm not mistaken. But we went to like this comedy barn thing. And in the lobby of the comedy barn, they were selling stuffed animals. And I literally had more stuffed animals than you could ever want or need in a lifetime. I think I still have a bunch of them because I just would not. Yeah, I just would not get rid of them. But I was like, I really wanted Demon, and everyone was like, no, Caitlin, you have a million stuffed animals. You know, you hug it for a week and then you're done with it. So we're not gonna get it for you. And I was begging, I was pleading, and I think we actually left. They didn't get it for me, and I was crying so hard that they went back and they bought it for me.
Remember that pouch here,
And
baby?
Demon still is next to my bedside to this day. Demon does not leave my bedside. I used to take him with me on every vacation.
Josh,
every
have you ever
trip.
seen Snow Dog?
Yes.
Demon.
So
Demon?
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I watched it. Kate told me I need to watch that movie Wonder.
Yeah, we watched it last night.
She said it was really good.
It was cute.
I watched the preview for it. It looked really good. For a little kid.
But yeah, no, Papa, I was kidding. I had a great childhood. We went lots of places. I'm very thankful for all the places I was able to go see.
Each person has their different
Scratch my
experiences.
shoulder.
Why don't you scratch your shoulder, Judy? What's wrong with your hand?
Imagine what Judy
Huh?
was doing in her
I
childhood.
can't reach it.
Where?
Did you grow up here,
Down
Papa?
lower. Over
Yeah,
this
I'm-
way.
Native born
You're a
right
true
here.
Floridian?
Well, one reason we went and done so much is because of what Judy didn't get to do.
Yeah.
Her daddy never took a vacation that he didn't go to a relative's house to stay. He would drive straight through. There was no motels or anything.
Yeah.
And, but he did something that
That was my life.
I was unable to do up till about the last maybe 10 years of his life. He always worked for minimum wage. And he banked $76,000.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
'Cause minimum wage back then was
A lot of saved
$5.15, $5 an hour. Well,
$1.25.
that's when I started.
$1.25, $1.50.
That's a lot of
He
hours.
made $50 a week and raising 3 kids.
He did a hell of a job.
Yeah.
Judy
Yeah.
turned out great too, you know.
Well, she did, but that's what, when we got married, we talked it over and decided that if we had money to do it, we would do it. We weren't worried about putting money in the bank to leave behind for somebody else.
Yeah.
So,
Caitlin, you think milk glass would sell on Etsy?
I don't know.
Okay, there's a pitcher and 6 or 8 glasses
Hey, I think Papa was
Like
saying
that.
something. Why don't we talk about that later?
on top of the china cabinet down
down
there.
at Michael's is what she's trying to
And
get.
then there's a big gray Corningware soup terrain.
But yeah, that's amazing you save that much money. That means he worked a lot.
Yeah, he'd work overtime anytime he could get it. Up towards the end, one of his better jobs was driving a cement mixer. And, you know, well, some of the places are pump their,
Grab a cup or something, I won't be sick.
Judy, you're okay. Come on.
I'm not okay.
Relax.
what are you gonna be sick over, Judy?
You're just sitting here. You're okay.
Nowadays,
Take a
those
deep
guys
breath.
make $300, $400, $500 a day
You're
just driving
alright.
the truck.
Relax. Take a deep
Trashman,
breath.
the guy.
There.
I remember my sister's husband, well, boyfriend, whatever.
RJ's daughter's husband.
He was a
Yeah.
trash man, but they paid him $250 a day straight pay. No taxes, nothing.
There you can make some money.
And then if you ride on back of the truck, they pay you $120 a day.
What
They
I-
were all wanting to come down, but I told them they could stay at Michael's or stay in the trailer, in the camper.
But Judy and I decided when we got married, if we had the money to do it, we would do it. We weren't saving, worried about sticking money in the bank
Yeah,
to leave behind for somebody else.
yeah.
And that's basically what her daddy did. He left each of his kids $20,000. But,
Yeah, but I mean, he also lived the life too. Like, he did the suffering as well, you know?
Yeah.
He didn't do,
but like I say, I wanted to,
he just wanted to make sure he never went broke, you know?
yeah, that was
Okay,
his
then
thing.
That's
make
really
me some
always
hot
been my goal
chocolate.
is like,
I made you coffee. You asked for coffee.
I
made
just
you
want to have
coffee.
money
Finish
when I
your
can't
coffee.
work anymore and I can't
Why
do
don't
what I
you
can
finish
do.
your
That
banana?
I'll be
It'll
okay
kill
and I
the
won't
nausea.
be
Judy, so will coffee.
needing.
You'll be okay.
But that's why we went so many places, you know, and did things.
give Judy a childhood she didn't have.
Well, that, and then our children was that, and other people have said, that the children passed it on.
Yeah, and then you took other people's children with you
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. We took another couple and their grandson with us to Alaska.
You want to pack your bag off?
Hmm?
I said you want to.
No, I'll have to go out. I'm going to the bank and
Oh, okay.
or the post office.
But yeah, next time you get your bill, be sure to ask them. I'm pretty sure they can drop your APR just for
I will.
going electronic. And as long as you have the money in the bank, you never even have to worry about it.
Mhm.
It's like it's not even a bill at that point. I can ask Ben too. But I'm pretty sure they should drop it a good
Well, I'm sure they
2 or 3
will.
points.
So when I bought the truck, I went through Ford, and about 3 months later, I went to Suncoast, and they dropped it.
Significantly, yeah.
So,
They probably wanted 6, 7, 8% at Ford.
well, when they come down like 3.25 from Ford Motor Credit, I went with it.
Yeah. But if you'd have went with Suncoast, they'd have probably charged you
Maybe less, yeah.
less, yeah.
But I still have an opening now with Suncoast.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm worried about here, I'm not really worried about it, Bank of America. I want to know what Judy's income is now, where her money comes from. And we probably owe them $30,000 on credit cards. And I'm sure they'll drop the limits, but hey,
At this point in time in life, I mean,
I'm not worried about
yeah,
it.
what are you losing? You're already
They
kind of,
can't take your home, your vehicle, or $1,000 in the bank.
so you just live life. I mean, you're not to where you're going to go out and buy a Lamborghini or buy a new
Well, I was
house.
talking about
or-
Judy's daddy give her $20,000. That was the down payment on the townhouse
That Deanna lives in.
Oh, that one?
that you live in.
Oh, that I live in. Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Deanna got something else. That's right.
Deanna's money went to buy that trailer.
That's what it was. Sorry. Because they wouldn't give her the money.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, and then Judy used hers for my dad's townhouse. Our townhouse.
I mean, that's a huge down payment on something.
Well, that was back when interest paid good.
Yeah.
He was buying CDs at the best bank. He'd go all over the place.
Yeah, when her daddy was a CD come due, he'd go to 6 or 8 banks, see who give him a 1/10% more.
Do those really work? You ever tried
Okay,
that?
then a
The
piece
CDs?
of toast or something.
Put
Yeah,
them
but you
on?
gotta leave them there for that. They
There's
can
a
take them out
banana
if
right
you lose money.
here. Banana has potassium in it. It's good. It'll make you less nauseous.
Kind of like your 401k.
But you
You
gotta
know, if
eat
you've
it.
got a lot of money, you're all right.
Finish
But
that
if you
banana.
just
I'll make you some toast.
scraping, to buy it, then you're hurting. Because
Yeah.
something comes up.
You're hurting. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh made me sign up for my first real credit card. I officially did it.
Good.
Because
She
I
got
had
a- she
I
got
had a
a-
student credit card that's like a $500 limit that I've had for about a year, maybe 2 years now.
I told her just use responsible and build her credit.
Yeah.
But I got one for $2,000 for Discover.
She got the Discovery card.
Yeah, Josh said it was one of the best ones that I could get. There was an American Express one, but I think American Express has like
They're higher.
they're
You have to pay a
And
membership
some places
fee.
won't take American Express.
I
yeah.
have American Express, the blue card. It's my favorite card.
Yeah.
They give me the most money back on things you buy. It's like 5%. Well, the Capital One Quick Store does the same thing.
But there's a new American card that's like a American Express cash something card, and it's like there was no membership fee.
Mine doesn't have a membership fee.
Yeah.
But Judy's got a
So-
Bank of America, but I only owe like $350 on it, so I'll probably pay it off this next
I
time.
have a Bank of America student credit card. It was my first credit card. My very first one.
Yeah. Mine was Suncoast. I mean, I always stick with
With
Suncoast.
the going through the
They're great.
sickness and all the credit cards got maxed out.
It happens. I mean, like I was saying, at this point in time, I mean, who cares?
No, it don't.
You gave the state and the government enough of your time and money that they ain't gonna miss it. They could just print some more money out and it'll be alright.
Well, that's like Michael's estate. We're gonna wait 2 years to settle it.
Yeah.
I went
You
to a
still gonna pay
lawyer.
property taxes on it?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
pay property taxes and all that. But I went to a lawyer on it, and he said, if we file, his ex-wife Nancy gets half and I get half. We go, that's called probate. If you go to probate now, if you didn't know anything, it cost you about $1,500 for probate.
Yeah.
Lawyer's fee and court's fees. But Michael owes money,
On credit
cards and television bill there is nearly $500
Wow.
because he didn't pay it, you know, and they keep billing.
They want your money. They're gonna let you ride.
And he owes some doctor bills and all that. And he said, if you got that, we got the truck and the boat that's in there that'll be mine.
Just keep a ledger.
But the truck and the boat would have to be sold and then give the bank the money to distribute to the creditors.
Yeah.
And he said, that will cost you $3,000 plus the boat and whatever you might have got out of the boat and the truck. Or you can wait 2 years after death and all bills are wiped out.
And then you have to pay like a $1,500 probate fee.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then Papa gets the title to the boat, the title to
the truck,
and then half of the property.
Yeah.
If that's what they decide, which that's what the divorce decree says.
But I got to get down there and
But I think that
we need to get down there and get everything out that we think we ought to get.
yeah.
There's 3 televisions in the house, flat screens.
They're nice too. They're newer.
We could get them, you could sell them $50, $75 a piece and nothing else, you know?
Yeah.
If you can take pictures, you can sell that big one.
Yeah. But
You just gotta go through
what I was
stuff
gonna
and
say is,
look.
I think the decree is only if you sell the property does Nancy get half of it. I don't
No.
think she owns half of it. I think you own all of it. But
No,
if she gets
It
divorced,
has 50-50.
oh.
That's in the divorce
Divorce.
decree.
But only if it's sold, because Michael was living there.
Yeah, but Michael's dead.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't know.
I couldn't do nothing.
I thought the lawyer.
She wants to have it appraised,
Mhm.
which is fine.
Mhm.
Then we'll give the choice, either she sets her amount or I set an amount.
Did you get a property appraisal estimate, Josh, of your mom's house?
He
We
refuses
got
to
one.
do anything.
This one went to 100,000.
I'm gonna pay the taxes and I'm gonna let it be there.
Well, I mean, look at it and they tell you what the county says it's worth.
Yeah.
So if you want to sell it, you
I
got
don't
an
wanna
idea.
sell it. I'm just gonna let it sit there forever.
You gotta wait for
I ain't
2
touching it.
years. It's
just gonna
online
pay
if you
it.
wanna go online and look.
Cause that's the only thing in life that she really worked for, and that's what she had. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna pay the property taxes, and
You
act like
should
it's
be
not
able
there.
to rent it and just put all the money you rent it for
No,
in the
Judy,
bank.
You
No,
don't understand.
I'm just gonna leave it. I
It's
don't.
not a rentable.
I don't want
property.
nobody to live there. I don't. It can just be there. Leave it.
But
when it went to my sister Lynn. Then when she passes, it's supposed to go to me, and then for me it goes to my nephews. And if anybody wants to do anything with it, they get a new trailer and put it there. Whatever. The trailer's pretty messed up. It ain't really livable. So
But I tell you what you both ought to do is get you a living will made out and a power of attorney made out.
So then the lawyers aren't getting all your money.
Because like I say, if you got a will, well, a living will is to tell the doctors how far you want them to go. They want to put you on machines for the next 20 years.
yeah,
Or
I'd rather die.
well, that's me. That's what you do in the living will.
Yeah,
Caitlin,
I didn't know Judy had one made out. And
I remember that.
And we were discussing what to do, and they said, what is a living will? Takes a
Uh-huh.
big
You haven't
load
even
off
been
of the
up for an
person
hour
that's got to
yet.
make
You need to go back
decisions.
to
yeah.
I feel sick.
Because you know
You're
what they
okay.
want.
Well,
Take
like
a
you,
deep
if you
breath.
had to make a
Yeah.
decision over Caitlin right now, whether she lived or died, how hard would it be?
It'd be hard, but I'd choose for her to live if it was possible.
Well,
for her to
depends on
live.
what. 20 years on a
If they
machine?
said 20 years on a machine, I mean, she would tell me the decision.
But what
don't
if I
know.
couldn't tell you the
She
decision?
can't tell you.
That's
I'm
the
talking about
thing.
she's in a coma.
I was in a car accident, life, death
20
decision.
years. So why do
It'd
you
be
I mean,
hard.
if she
you
was
make a
for,
decision?
if she was for sure coming out in 20 years, I'd leave her on the machine. But if
There's
she,
no telling.
There's
if she was suffering and just a vegetable, then I would unplug
Well,
her.
that's the thing that you decide. What she decides what she
There
wants.
was a case
you to
like
do.
there was actually a case like that. What was it? It was huge. It was on the news
Yeah.
and everything. I think his name wasn't Scott Peterson. No, he killed
No, he
Lacey
killed his wife,
Peterson.
yeah. I know what
They
you're talking
made a
about. It
lot
was a
of-
girl. The parents were trying to.
To save her, and then the husband wanted to unplug her.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna drive me crazy. Cause South Park made a lot of
Judy, don't
TV
make your
people.
stop it. You're okay. Take
But,
a deep
Don't
breath.
make yourself
You're
throw up.
alright.
Yeah,
Judy.
that's
Eat
a
the
really
rest of that banana.
This banana will make you.
You
I
ordered
said,
the
"What's
bananas."
the milk?
What?
You asked for coffee.
I mean milk.
Well, get her some milk. There's a plastic cup up there by the other cups, or use that one or whatever.
Did I take a GERD pill?
Yes, no.
This is the first time you even said anything about milk. So I don't understand why you're getting so angry.
That's
But yeah,
that's Judy, Caitlin.
So did Bank of
Oh,
America
here.
ask you for employment information?
Yeah,
or-
where your income comes from.
I'm surprised they didn't ask me that. 'Cause I haven't had a job in 3-4 years now. Or maybe they did and I just didn't see it. I don't see why it's any of their business.
Well, they want to know, be sure that they can collect the money you owe them. That's what it's all
Ah.
about.
Oh,
Maybe it's part of her credit utilization, how much you use of her.
here, Judy. I don't really understand the whole life insurance policy thing. Like, if life insurance policy is a good thing,
It is.
wait. Okay, this is what I don't
When you
understand.
die, it pays
Y'all
for
say
your
that you
burial.
guys have life insurance policies on each other, right?
Yeah.
So, wouldn't it be more beneficial for like Dad and I to have a life insurance policy on you instead of you having a life
That's-
insurance policy on us?
That's what it's all.
Yeah,
The
but they
reason-
wanted their money to go to each other.
No,
Well, yeah,
Looking out for
I get
everybody
that,
else.
but
The main reason we took the insurance out on your dad and Michael,
mhm.
so that we would have money to bury him.
That's my point. I'm like, wouldn't I want it to have a funeral for you guys? Because if I could do that, I'd rather have, you know what I mean?
He don't want to be buried. He's already paying to get cremated.
I know, but he's paying to get cremated because of how expensive the cost of a funeral would be. But they were
Yeah.
such pillars of the community that.
But why? Why?
Yeah, but
be-
once you're
what
dead,
difference
you're
does it make?
dead.
When you're dead, you're dead.
You know, you could take that
So-
$10,000 and spend that $10,000 for the next 3 years, or you could pay to put a dead body in the ground that's it's dead.
10,000 is cheap now.
Yeah, and it's never going to do anything ever again. Like, it's going to go into the dirt and become soil. Like, why do you want to spend $15,000 to turn yourself
It's
into
not
soil?
about just the burial, okay? It's about the whole point of wouldn't it be more beneficial for, like, I don't understand the life insurance policy on each other compared to, like, me.
Well, because he thought he was
him.
going to die first, and Judy was going to be alive. He
Yes,
so he gave
Josh,
money.
I understand that. That's why I'm not asking him, not you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I just don't understand it. Like, if it's,
When you buy it younger, it's a lot cheaper.
I just don't understand it. Like, how would it be beneficial to have it on each other instead of me having one on you? Or, I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, for one thing, when we bought, we were able to afford it, Judy and I.
Because it's a monthly payment.
The boys
or something,
couldn't.
Right?
That's every 3 months.
Okay.
But what she's talking about, the expense, my insurance is for $50,000,
Mhm.
and it's like $375 every 3 months.
Okay.
Her insurance is $100,000,
Mhm.
and it's like, I don't know, 160, 170 every 3 months.
Got it.
Your daddy's is $50,000,
Mhm.
and it's $90. Michael's was $50,000 for $97.
Depends on your age.
Depends on
when
your
you
age
buy
when you
it.
take it. We've got insurance on you right now for $10,000.
No, it's more than that.
Well, whatever it is,
The Globe.
it's through Globe.
I guess what I'm saying is, if anything were to happen, I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how it's beneficial. Like, I see how it's beneficial in the case of, like, Uncle Michael. Like, I get that. But,
Well,
like,
it turned out that way. I mean, that wasn't the,
well, yeah.
you know, take that other pill too, Judy. That's your vitamin D.
When they first got insurance, you may have not even been born.
She wasn't.
Yeah.
Her
So.
daddy wasn't even married. So, I mean, the life insurance is to cover the funeral expense if you're gonna be buried.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, do you do anything about like eBay or Craigslist listing stuff or anything?
I do eBay.
Okay. I got 2 funeral plots I want to put up for sale. And we'll split the money, whatever you get.
No, you don't have to split nothing.
They're
Or
worth.
just put
I've
it
got-
all on the mortgage.
Yeah, we can do that. But,
If
I
you
got
have
it.
the paper or something, I can take a picture of it and put it on there. I can try.
I've got paper in there where they filled out.
You just gotta tell me what it's worth and stuff, because
Yeah.
I don't know, like, because you can put like buy it now or best offer. So I would just need to know like what you're
Well, you
willing to
don't
sell it
want-
for
yeah.
or max amount. Like I don't know what it even costs to buy a
I'd
spot.
have to get in there and fill the paper out there. It's worth about 5,000 apiece.
Oh yeah, so that's. And I'll look on there to see if other
It's
people.
at Sunset, and it's in the Nativity area, which is one of the
Good areas.
good areas.
Yeah.
The plot is paid for, the vault is paid for, opening and closing of the vault, which is putting the body on
Yeah.
the ground, is paid for.
All right. Yeah, I'll look on there and see if other people are selling them. Like if it's a thing,
Yeah.
and then we can throw them on there.
I mean, we got them, and we're not planning on using them.
Yeah.
Deanna's got 2 in Maryville, Tennessee too.
Yeah, but it cost her $2,000 to ship the body there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I guess my whole point of that whole question was, instead of you paying for your own cremation costs, wouldn't it be more beneficial for me to pay for life insurance to pay for your cremation costs?
Well,
Is what I was getting at. Like, so you don't have to pay for your own cremation. I would.
the thing about
Life
it
insurance
is
would
that
pay for it.
if you go in ahead of time and set up everything, like I told Josh, what we bought is probably worth $5,000.
Help me,
But we
please.
probably paid
Judy, you're fine.
maybe
I wanna
3,000
lay
for it.
down.
Judy,
back
you haven't even
when we
been
bought
sitting
it.
up for
Yeah,
an
'cause
hour
you
yet.
bought it
You
younger,
need to
so
sit
yeah,
up.
Yeah, so the price has
And
gone
price-
up.
You
Yeah,
can't lay down
exactly.
all day every
It's the
day.
same
It's
way
not
with
good
the
for you.
cremation.
You're
So
fine.
sick.
You
They
need to
just
eat
set
your
it out.
banana and you'll
You say
feel
what
better.
you want. Like, we didn't have
Yeah.
any memorial over there, but ours has got where you can have a memorial service in
Judy,
there.
you're not going to bed.
Vicinity.
Chapel.
Yeah.
You haven't even been up for an
Uh,
hour yet. Come
I
on,
did
you
that
need
with
to
my
sit
mom.
up for
So,
longer periods
but
of
all that,
time.
it's all,
You
and
can't
like I
just
said, we
lay
die
down
ahead of time,
every
it's
single
paid for.
day.
Yeah.
So, and like mine's $40 a month. You don't miss $40 a month.
No. Nothing.
Now, Michael's turned out to be $1,400, which is a better price than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But his was
For
just,
cremation.
yeah,
Yeah, my mom's was $1,475 exactly.
so,
So it's about normal.
yeah. But there it's just done, you know. It
Yeah.
we didn't have the service or anything.
Yeah, me and my 2 sisters went and told my mom about it, and that's it. That's the service we had.
So
Donna,
what, Judy?
I gotta go lay down.
Judy, you haven't
Why?
been up for an hour.
I told you I feel sick.
You don't.
You haven't
You're
eaten your
fine.
banana, you haven't taken that other pill,
Look, you have this milk right here that
and
you
you
asked
gotta
for.
take that pill, you only take one a week, so don't say it gags you every time.
But yeah, at least you were nice. You thought about everybody
Yeah.
around you. You know, like the things they're gonna have to deal with. The stuff like it
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier because when you're
Well, my
sad,
mother
you're
and
not
dad,
trying to.
our plots are right next to my mother and daddy. Cause when they bought theirs, Judy and I bought the 2 adjoining plots.
Yeah.
But with the things going up like they are, I don't think, in fact, I know I've never gone back to my mother's, and I think I only went once or twice to my daddy's.
Yeah.
We're not ones to go to the cemetery every month, or every
No.
Mother's Day, or every Christmas, or,
No.
I like Mike Markland, he goes to his mother's grave on her birthday, every Christmas, I mean, he still goes, and
I mean that's good-hearted, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like,
that puts a pull back on you.
yeah, it does.
I mean, enjoy people while they're here with you, not after they're gone.
Yeah.
And Judy, you need to stay up.
It's good for your muscles to be sitting up and not laying down all the time. And you haven't taken your pill yet. Take your pill.
I've never been one of those people. My mom wasn't one of those people because she had a kid before all of us were born, and he passed after 2-3 weeks, and we never went to his grave one time. I honestly couldn't even tell you where
Judy,
he's
take your
buried. It's in
pill. It's
Florida.
little, it's not gonna gag you. Don't act like it's going to.
Every time I take it, it does.
No, it does.
How many times you take that pill? How many times have you taken that pill?
I don't know, but it's once a week.
It can't be no worse than the other one. Just do it quick.
That's the second pill is all out of the whole thing. You've taken one. So don't say they make you sick every time, Judy.
Just take your pill.
You don't realize we get tired of hearing the same old stuff every week, every other day.
Look, you asked for coffee, you didn't drink your coffee. You asked for milk, you didn't drink your milk. You asked for banana, you didn't eat your banana. We brought you all the things you asked for.
It's the only good thing about the feeding tube. You lay there and squawk and I squirt. Get the awful face off your face, Judy.
I can't help it. I feel bad.
You don't feel bad. You're putting yourself to it.
It's mental, Judy. The only reason you feel bad is because
You're doing it to get your own way. And after 6 months, I'm tired of it. I can read you like a book. You think you're going to bed, we'll feel sorry for you. You're so bad you gotta lay in bed.
You could go sit in your chair. We gotta go soon. Kate's gotta get a facial. You can go hang out and watch TV. It's better than sitting in your room and doing nothing.
Go with Kate and get a facial.
Nothing to say?
I just need to get in my chair.
Well, get in your chair.
You're sitting in a chair. You still haven't even taken your pill yet.
Want some vitamins? Josh, take some.
I was looking at them. I don't know what they are.
Vitamin E is supposed to be good for your heart. But my heart doctor told me to stop taking them. So,
Not good for your heart then. I always heard vitamin E was good for the skin.
I thought it was good for your hair and skin. Is this fish?
no, that's
Or
not
this
fish
one
oil.
fish?
Fish oil is
Maybe
not
it's-
out there, but I got some.
Yeah, I think it's vitamin E. Like if you put it on scars and stuff topically. It makes
Yeah,
them-
you're right. Because I remember Jennifer busting them things open all the time. Where you're going.
These are D3s. What are D? Support strong bones and
I
immune
was gonna say
health.
that's like calcium, vitamin D. Vitamin
She's
C is
sure
like orange
she's
juice.
low on D because this is. Let me find it here.
She's
Where'd
low
I
on
put
D because she laid in bed because the only way your bones regenerate is by doing less weight bearing activities. And if she's laying in bed and not doing anything weight bearing, she's gonna lose a lot of her bone density. Now one of them was empty yesterday. Take your pill, Judy. Eat your banana too. Ooh, I forgot I was wearing makeup today. Ew.
Greasy.
No, I just rubbed my eyes and it's probably all smeared around now. Go look in a mirror. Ugh. Not too bad.
Let me a Kleenex up there.
Why did you wrap your banana up instead of eating it?
Because
it's
she
got
figures
a
she can
rotten-
hide it. You'll.
It's not rotten, Judy. I
It's got
literally.
a spot down the middle.
Okay, so eat the other side. You're just making up excuses. Come on. Oh, Nancy brought me the picture that you guys gave to her for her wedding that says Pritchard on it. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a glass pitcher. I don't know. It's supposed
She
to be
said
like a
you guys
family
got it when
heirloom.
you got it married.
Yeah, it was. Those,
It was what?
it's
That's
just
for
a
printing the
juice.
T-shirts.
It's a
Yeah,
breakfast
yeah. Have you seen it in action yet?
where
No.
you get orange juice or something and you pour it.
It's like
Yeah,
a big ol'
but
iron.
did someone give it to you for your wedding? Judy?
Yes.
Our wedding pictures are in that album over there with the cloth on it.
Grab me some Kleenex, please.
Who gave it to you for your wedding?
I did.
Oh.
The
You got it.
tureen thing I told you about was Robbie Jernigan.
Oh.
I just seen they came out with Tampa Monopoly. It's pretty cool. They got Channel Side on there. They have Orlando. Look at Daniel
Not the
Boone
one.
hats.
That's not
There,
our
I
wedding
get my
pictures.
chair.
There should be another one in there. The one with a white.
There's a thick white one on the bottom.
That's the wedding
It's
picture,
really
yeah.
big. We'll look at them real quick. I like this. Who made this?
The Pritchard
I
album?
don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe
Barbara did.
Barbara who?
Philip's ex-wife.
Oh.
Now, when we got married, Judy's daddy was, well, at the time there, he was running a 7-Eleven.
Oh.
And,
And gas stations are fun.
Arcadia.
yeah, we had to go to Arcadia to live. And Judy stayed up here and lived with my grandmother while she went to school. So I pretty much paid for everything.
$1965. The year before my sister was born. You've had this album for that long?
Yeah.
Look at Judy.
She gave it to us for Christmas.
You're pretty, Judy.
And she gave that wedding dress away. Can you believe it? I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
One
she
of
let
the
her
girlfriends.
bridesmaid wear it to her wedding.
Yep. Her jet black hair.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's Granddaddy Rigsby.
That's Judy's dad?
Mhm. That was his face all the time too. That's newspaper cutting out.
Oh, Miss Pritchard. How's Miss Rigsby?
Yeah, that's the,
Rigsby Pritchard.
let's see,
I was about to say, is that Danny?
That's you, Papa?
Yeah.
You look like a soldier.
yeah, I think that's Danny.
Yeah, he used to be about that age because he was 14 when Michael was born. You were married
Look
in
at you there,
65
Judy.
and then 5 years later had Michael, right?
What?
Look at you there.
I know.
You remember that?
Yes. Not real well, but I remember.
Before we got married, she went to bed every night with Aaron Curtis. After we got married, that ended.
That girl resembles a little Kate.
I don't know who that is.
She
You know who
resembles
that
I
you.
don't know who the fire girl was.
That's what I've been being so careful for.
I think you like with this. Ooh, okay. That's good enough.
It was a big wedding.
Do you remember who your best men were, Pop?
Trying to think, my daddy was the best man, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he was.
Oh yeah. There's your dad. What about your
Groomsmen, I don't
Groomsmen.
remember all of them now.
Aw, throwing the bouquet. Oh. Yep, there's Granny Armel. Your Daddy Rigsby. And that's Granny! Oh, Granny! Oh, that's Granny too!
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize her. Oh. Y'all had a beautiful cake. Flowers everywhere.
I think her daddy bought the cake,
Oh, did he? That's nice.
because I bought the gown and else. Like I say, he was,
You could have been a model, Papa. I'm
Struggling.
surprised you weren't bubblegum commercials and stuff.
I didn't even think I looked good back then.
No, I mean, I'm not gay, but you look good. You could have been a model, I think. You look like these guys are on the movies now.
Oh, look at the car.
I'd go for the Michelin Tire Man.
That's a Galaxy. That's classic.
Was that your car, Pop?
What?
Tying paint cans to the back of it.
No, that's Mother and Daddy's car.
Oh.
No, that was our car. I take
That
it
was
back.
your car?
I had it when I got out of the service.
It
I
looked
brought a-
brand new.
I brought a '62 Ford Galaxy 500. All right, Daddy then bought that car wrecked. Bought a front and a rear. We put them together. That was a Galaxy 500, but it wasn't a deluxe one.
Oh.
Mine was a two-door hardtop, red and black, but the transmission was giving trouble.
Oh.
So I gave Daddy that car to trade in, and he gave me that car to drive. And they fixed all that one up, and we drove it less than a half a mile to where the other one was sitting. We drove a Lincoln on the wedding,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and Philip had to clean it all up. Because that was what his mother and Daddy was going to be driving while we were going in their Lincoln.
Oh, that's funny. So they decorated this car, you drove half a mile, and then switched cars
Yeah.
and made Philip clean it up.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
that's
They
great.
use paint cans instead of soda cans and stuff. They use some big guys.
Yeah. Judy, where do you think you're going? You're not getting back in bed. I told
I
you.
need to get straightened out.
You can get straightened out by walking into the living room.
That's really cool.
That's what you can do.
Kate, you better keep this forever when it becomes yours.
Of course. She'd take it and keep it forever when we gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Those
need
are
an
memories.
entire bookshelf.
What you need to do
wall
is get with
bookshelf.
Judy and take the pictures out and try to write the names on the back while you still remember them.
Yeah. Because eventually you're getting to where you
Come
don't
on, you wanna go
remember.
in the
Yeah.
living room? Come on, let's go in the living room. You can sit up and do your exercises.
No, I want to go to the bedroom.
Judy, you're
Judy,
not
you
getting
don't
back
need
in
to go to bed. You just got up.
It's the middle of the day. You don't need to lay in bed all day. Come on.
I can't even hold my head up, it's so light.
That doesn't
It was
make
so
any
light
sense.
it'll stay up by itself.
Yeah. I think you
It's
meant.
not.
Besides that, you lay your head back in your chair.
Yeah. Come on, let's go walk into the living room. You need to walk a little bit. Stretch the muscles.
We'll bring the chair and I'll go in there.
No, you can
You're gonna
walk,
walk, Judy.
into the living room. Come on. Let's go. Walking this way.
Well, I gotta go to the post office.
Come on. Let's go.
It's the journey of the day.
Yeah.
Y'all need
I
to
gotta-
check for mail down at Michael.
I
Come
gotta
on.
take Kate to
The
the.
mail has been changed from Michael's to us, Judy.
I gotta take Kate to FedEx
We're going in the living
and then
room.
drop her off, and I gotta go get gas.
All right.
We
Yeah, you got
one
a special
FedEx
place you have to
truck.
go to get your gas. don't you?
Racetrack.
Let's go to the living
It's the
room.
only place that has it. Yeah. If they ever run out, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Come
I
on.
got some in the garage though, just in
Please
case.
get my chair.
Judy,
Keep it.
walk.
But it's
Please walk
what?
a little
It's
bit.
E85.
If you
E85.
get
Yeah,
the
all
chair,
straight
I'll
ethanol.
go from there.
Straight ethanol.
Judy,
Yeah.
you need to
It
walk
runs a lot
into
better,
there.
gives
Come
your
on,
car a lot
get
more
up.
power.
Let's go.
They give it a lot more power
Get
on the
going.
stock bottom end
Stand up.
because it
Start walking.
doesn't knock as much as fuel. It's a cleaner burn. It burns a little bit faster, but it's a lot cheaper. It's like I think I'm paying $2.05 a gallon right now,
Come on.
which is and regular gas I think is over $3.
Two sixty,
Make that a
270.
Judy,
That's not
you're
bad.
fine.
Depends on how
Stand
much I'll
up.
spend.
Get up.
No,
Changes
I'm
20
not.
cents a day sometimes.
Stand
But
up.
it
You stand up
adds
by yourself all the time.
probably
Come on. Stand
60
up.
horsepower, 40
Stop
horsepower.
putting your
just
head
like pushing
down
gas.
and get up.
And then I have
See,
race
look at
fuel
that.
in the
You're
garage,
just
but I don't
fine.
use that because that's like
Stand up.
$15 a gallon.
Why
So
is
I
your
don't
leg
like
not
buying
helping
that,
you
so.
stand?
Don't need to burn much of that.
That's when I'm desperate and I need gas.
They're too close together.
But it's becoming more and more popular. I thought about next time I go back to tune it, I should probably do a 93 tune. That way I can just switch it. But they didn't have time to do it when I was there, so I just went straight to 85.
Caden's got my Costco card.
No, I don't.
The gas is cheaper there.
Judy, I don't have your Costco card.
Somebody come and help, I'm not gonna make it.
You're going to make it, Judy.
Stop leaning. Just go walk.
Quit whining and go.
Come on. Keep
Caden,
walking.
quit pulling on my
Stop
stomach.
leaning. I'm not pulling on your stomach. You need
My
to keep
stomach
walking.
is all tore
Keep
up
walking.
inside.
Come on. Keep walking. Judy, keep walking.
Somebody get my wheelchair.
Judy, keep walking. Stop feeling sorry. Come on. Walk. You've done this a million times with your therapist. I don't want to hear this.
I did it 2 times with a therapist, not a million.
Well, it should have been a million by now. I'm moving your belt up in case I need to grab it because you're complaining about where it's at. So keep going. Keep walking. Come on. Keep walking. Come on.
Yeah, couldn't make it if Marion wouldn't stay in here.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
it'd be a lot for
Let's
you,
go.
man. Like everything that's going on.
Come
And
on.
has
Well, I
been
mean, you
going
see
on.
what you're doing with company here. What did you like when nobody's
Judy,
here?
you're fine. Come on.
I'm hot.
That's because you wanted a sweater on. It's the middle of summer. Come on.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
lot.
hearing every excuse in the book today. You're going straight. Don't
But
lean against
it's
the door
probably
frame,
better to be
okay?
doing it than not be doing it. You know
I'm
what I'm
not,
saying?
don't lean against the door frame. You're going straight.
Kind
Don't.
of evens itself out in the wrong
Well, you
Don't
way.
can't
lean
afford to,
around. Come on.
Put her in nursing home.
Don't lean.
But actually, her income
Stop.
is 2/3 of our income,
Walk.
and they take all of that.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then you'd miss her. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not pushing on
Ornery
you,
or
Judy.
not,
Get off
she's
the
still
door
Judy.
frame. Walk straight. Stop
Walk
turning.
your hair.
Walk straight. Pull this foot forward. Come on.
I'll try.
Pull the foot forward. Face. Yep. They need to be facing forwards, not sideways. Your feet need
Yeah,
to be
she's
facing
come up with all
forwards,
kind of
not
excuses.
sideways. Face your foot forward. So your toes are pointing towards the. There you go.
I don't know, everybody, at least once every 2 weeks, we get a thing, somebody wanting to buy the house
which one?
here,
Just for Live Oak or this one?
this one.
Come on.
Wonder why.
Right there. Make it to your
You
chair.
think they're gonna build something
Make it
here?
to your
No, they just figure they can buy it cheap and turn it and make $20,000-$30,000.
Don't lean against this door. Walk straight through the door frame.
My wife and I wanna buy another rental property in your neighborhood. We offer top dollar.
There you go.
But actually, right now, it's Marion's.
This place,
Yeah.
I wouldn't sell it.
Well, it's Marion's in a lifetime estate. As long as either one of us are alive,
It goes to him.
it's ours.
Yeah.
But,
But you should just keep it in the family and just.
well, that's what it is. I mean, it's, we have a lifetime estate here.
Yeah.
But everything comes in his name, like the tax bill, it comes to Marion.
Yeah, that made it easier in case you do pass or Judy
Right,
passes.
it
like-
don't, well, that way, it don't have to be a will or anything.
yeah, no headache, because that's how it was with my aunt. When my aunt died, she did not do that, and it was a huge hassle to
Yeah.
keep the place. So it's smarter just to do it that way. And you can trust him, he's not going to screw you over. See, my mom couldn't trust my sisters, because my sisters were not nice people. She bought a car one time, and it was when my aunt had first passed. So she was scared about putting stuff in her name, even though she was probably 50 at the time, 55. She knew the hassle we'd have to go through. So she took her car, and when she bought it, she put it in my sister Jill's name. Well, my sister Jill asked to borrow the car, and I said, no, I have to go to work. So she was